It's time for a new haul video since there's a bunch of stuff I bought off of gift cards for Christmas and a bunch of things that we got before Christmas just for the house and for me and my dad. And the first thing I want to show you guys is him right here. Actually, I'll move the camera so you can see him because he's just laying on that seat here. Just right there. Oh, there he is. See? Little kitty cat. We named him Salem because he's a black cat. So I wanted to name him after the cat in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. But yeah, he was really shy to begin with, and he was just hiding everywhere. But now, like, he's really warmed up, and he's a lot more docile. So he likes being pet and everything, though he still kind of bites a little bit. Like, he'll just like bite at like random times. He hasn't been fixed yet. But we got him at this like this place that had a whole bunch of cats, and he was the only black one there, so I went ahead and got him. But he's a really nice and cute cat. I think he's looking at the camera. You see yourself? But yeah, that's the cat. We got Salem like the Monday before Christmas, but even before that, my dad and I went to Best Buy and we got this bundle deal with a 4K television and also an Xbox One, which I have the box for right here. Yeah, I have the box for right here. And we got that deal because it was pretty reasonable deal. It was like $749 for the Xbox One and like a 55-inch Samsung 4K television. So that's what me and my dad got, and I'll show some pictures of the 4K television because I'm not going to look it up here. Well, I could like go downstairs and show it, but I'll just show some pictures that I took when we were setting it up. So yeah, now we have a 4K television, and we actually watched a Mad Max Fury Road on a 4K Blu-ray that I bought my dad for Christmas. And it's not like HDR ready though. That's the thing about the TV. But I'm not sure if like we can actually even tell the difference. Only if like you have those TVs side by side, like one with HDR and one that doesn't have HDR. If you see them like side by side, you can probably tell the difference. But on its own, it still looks really good. And I assume they bundled it with the Xbox One S because the Xbox One S is actually a 4K Blu-ray player, so that's why we got that bundle. I haven't seen any bundle better than that after Christmas, so I'm glad we got it when we did. Now for some stuff that was sent to me, actually by Soundboard on Twitter, who has been very gracious and being a patron of mine, and has given me stuff at conventions before. He actually gave me those 2 pink dolphins back there. But he sent me a bunch of GameCube games in these GameCube cases. There's a whole bunch of them in here. Like none of them with the cases, but a whole bunch of them. And there's like 2 of them full of like all GameCube games. So that was really nice of him. And I actually had some of them were like doubled up with the discs, so I actually put some in a GameCube case that I actually used to have, or actually I still have, I guess. And I put some of them in there. So like there's like Resident Evil 0 in here, and what's really funny is like he sent me a couple of Shrek games too. Yeah, and then but yeah, that was really nice of him. And he also sent me some other things within the box, and a few of them are interesting because they're the Noid from Domino's, which he knows that I worked there. He also sent me this little E.T. figure, an Oscar Mayer Wiener whistle, this Bill Nye the Science Guy sweepstakes thing. I don't know. I'm not sure how old this is. A little piglet sticker, and then a couple of other Bill Nye things that are actually like, there's like a pteranodon or pterosaur, and then it looks like a mosasaur there. That's a Chronosaurus, and that's Quetzalcoatlus, or however you say it. And then also he sent me in a separate package, actually these 2 Atari games. Actually, I'm not sure if this is Atari or not. I don't know my 70s consoles that well. So if you know what system this is, I can probably look it up. Yeah, it says Sega Enterprises, Parker Brothers. Yeah, what kind of... I don't know what system's this for? I know this is Atari. The Atari cartridges are like really recognizable, but I'm not sure which this one is. But it's Boxing and Frogger. If you want to send me games, like old games, cartridges, like GameCube games or whatever, definitely do, because I really love getting games in the mail. Another game that was sent to me in the mail was from Dan Leon, who is also another patron. Says, I was the one who got you The Princess and the Frog, which I showed in a different video. Says, I guess a note wasn't included for some reason. So yeah, that's strange. So thank you for Princess and the Frog, but in this he sent Final Fantasy Anthology, which was a sealed thing, which if you remember in one of my haul videos, I think last year or the year before, I got Final Fantasy 9 and Chrono Cross that were like brand new and sealed. I've opened them now, but I can use them on my PS3 because my PS3 can play PS1 games. And Final Fantasy Anthology, that was another one that they're selling on Amazon for like just like a $15 price or something like that. And this has Final Fantasy 5 and 6 on it. And I think this is the first time that 5 was actually released in the US on this collection, so that's really neat. Then this is a weird thing that was sent to me in the mail from Japan, actually. I don't know who it's from, but it was sent to my address, so I know it was sent to me. It says my name on it. So it looks like some kind of whistle. It has Japanese writing on it. But yeah. There's some... Let me try it out. Oh my god. Oh, there's a little cotton ball in there. Let me try this again. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. This is probably one of the strangest things I've been sent in the mail, because I have no idea who sent it. It's from Japan. So, yeah, if you sent it, tell me. And tell me why you sent it. Because it's just kind of like a slide whistle. That's interesting. Then for Christmas, my dad actually got me all of the Legend of Zelda Amiibo that came out last month. The 8-bit Link, Ocarina of Time Link, and the Wind Waker Link and Zelda. And the funny thing is that I was actually planning on buying all these when we were at Target, and my dad said, well, I'll get them. So that was a Christmas present from him. So thank you, Dad. Then with the rest of this stuff, I bought with gift cards that I got over Christmas, because I got like an Amazon gift card and a Walmart gift card, and like I also had a thing from Best Buy because of the bundle that we got. There was like a $30 gift card with that, so pretty much all this stuff I bought with gift cards. And starting off, continuing with Amiibo, is I actually got the HD Twilight Princess that comes with the Wolf Link. And I really do like Twilight Princess. I really liked it when it came out, so I'm excited to play through it again, because I think I only played through it once, and I wanted to play through it again to like try to get everything, but I never did that. So yeah, excited to play this again. And this Amiibo actually puts me up to like a whole bunch. I think I only have about like 20 or so left to get. Some of the harder ones to find, I'm gonna have trouble getting, like the rest of the Smash Brothers Amiibo, like King Dedede, Meta Knight, Ike, Rosalina and Luma, Sheik. Sheik was a bit easier to find earlier, but she's a bit harder to find now. Trying to think. Oh yeah, Bowser Jr. And there was something else. I think that's right. I don't have the Donkey Kong one and the Diddy Kong one for Smash Brothers. So yeah, those are the few of the ones that I don't have for Smash Brothers. So if any of you guys have any of them, I would really appreciate those, because I'm so close to completing the collection. I don't really care if they're out of the box anymore. Like pretty much all the Amiibo back there are still in the box besides the Splatoon ones I have up here. I don't really care though anymore, because I'm gonna have to get them out of the box at some point, because they're taking up way too much space back there. They're all on the ground there, and they're all on that table over there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try to find some way to display them at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking them out of the box. Alright, so first off, a bunch of Wii U games, first being Hyrule Warriors, which I originally was going to get Pokemon Tournament when I was getting these games. But I saw Hyrule Warriors there, and I hadn't really seen it around that much, at least around my area, so I went ahead and got that instead, because I knew, no, I could probably get Pokemon Tournament later. But yeah, I don't really like the style of repetitive combat, but I'll have to play it a little bit more. I know that Dynasty Warriors is something either somebody hates or loves, and so far I'm leaning on the hate side because it's very, very repetitive. But I do like the characters, the Legend of Zelda characters in it, so at least that's fun. Then there's Paper Mario Color Splash, which I've actually been surprisingly having a lot of fun with it. It was a bit frustrating at the beginning with the new card system that is pretty much the way the sticker star system was, though they refine it a little bit, but they kind of add 2 steps to make it longer than it should be. But I got used to it after a while, and I do love the writing in it. The humor is actually pretty spot on, so I do like it for that. And of course, it looks gorgeous. It's the best looking Paper Mario yet. And this I just got in the mail not too long ago, ordered from Best Buy. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, hashtag FE, or Fire Emblem. Haven't played anything from the Shin Megami Tensei series, but I have played Fire Emblem games. So I'm interested to see what this is going to be like. Me having never played a Shin Megami Tensei game. So this is going to be weird. Then I got a couple of games on Amazon, the first of which is Devil's Third, which I know is regarded as a pretty terrible game, and also, before they made a reprint, was a pretty rare game. But I actually got this half off for like $30 or something. And the reason I got Devil's Third is because I'm planning on getting every Nintendo published game. You know that logo right there says Nintendo. So pretty much every game that's like that, I'm going to try to buy. And that's sort of my collecting goal, is getting all of them. There's about like around 600 to 700 of them right now. So for across all of their systems, not just one system, but all of the systems from NES to now. So yeah, Devil's Third. Was planning on getting that so I could have one of the Nintendo published games. And if I ever get a captured card, I want to do a review of this just to see how bad it is from what I've heard. And the other game I got was Wind Waker HD, since I have the Twilight Princess HD. So figured get this as well, since it's the Selects version, so it's marked down quite a bit. And I love Wind Waker, so it would be exciting to play this again. Then just the other day, I got Bravely Second at Target for 50% off. So I don't have Bravely Default though. That one's a game that's getting pretty hard to find now. I can't find it anywhere in stores, and it's a lot online at the moment. Unless I get it used, I guess. I could get it used on eBay or something. But I want to play Bravely Default because I think the stories connect. I'm not completely sure about that. I'm not sure if it's like a Final Fantasy thing or not. But from what I've heard, I think it's actually connected. So yeah, I've heard that the Bravely games have been pretty good though. So I definitely want to play them after I get a better DS or 3DS, because I was actually on Amazon the other day trying to get a new Nintendo 3DS because they had like a sale for them for like $99, but they sold out like immediately, and it's surprising because I can't find Nintendo 3DS like anywhere as far as the new models go, except for 2DS, which I don't really want a 2DS. I want like a regular new 3DS, not an XL or anything, or just like a regular one would be fine. I would like an XL, but like a regular one especially one that's like $99 would be great. But they're like sold out everywhere, and I don't understand. I guess it's because of Pokemon. Everybody got Pokemon for Christmas, so all the parents are trying to get the 3DS now. So I guess that's what it is. Hopefully stocks will be up again in the next couple months, because I still haven't played Pokemon Moon, because that's another game that I got like at the beginning of December. But I don't want to play that on my dingy 3DS. I'll show it over here. This 3DS right here, because there's a couple of lines here that are actually kind of show up when you play a game, and also the L button on my 3DS doesn't really work. So that's unfortunate. This is actually like one of the original models back in 2011 when it first came out. I didn't get it like immediately, but I got it later that year. I do love this color though. And speaking of 3DS and DS stuff and Pokemon, the last but not least thing that I got was Pokemon Heart Gold, complete with everything, including like a Pokewalker. And I was completely surprised when I saw this in Walmart for the original retail price. Because if you keep up with the prices of games and stuff, you know that Pokemon Heart Gold is not a cheap game to get, especially complete. So I was like ecstatic, and I was actually literally shaking after I bought it because I was like, I can't believe I got a game like that for the retail price. Because I was originally wanting to get Soul Silver and Heart Gold when they came out, but unfortunately I just never did it. And then the prices of them just skyrocketed, and I'm so glad to have it, in including the Pokewalker. That is amazing. So I'm so glad to have this game now. So at some point I want to get Soul Silver as well. Like I said, I want to get every Nintendo published game. And pretty much every Pokemon game is a Nintendo published game. I don't think there's a Pokemon game that isn't Nintendo published. Actually, I think these ones, well, you know, it says Pokemon Company on it, and Nintendo. So I have like a list that I check off whenever I get Nintendo games. So yeah, so Pokemon Heart Gold, love that I finally have this game, and yeah. Anyway, I'll stop gushing about the fact that I finally was able to find one of these, or pretty much the best find I've ever had with looking for games. So that's all the stuff that I got over the holidays. And what did you get for Christmas? And what did you buy after Christmas, if you got like gift cards or whatever? I guess had thoughts on anything that I got in the video? Thoughts on my cat? That's it for now. I will probably have another one of these coming up sometime this month, because my thing renewed for it. Remember, I didn't do one for December, so I'm actually doing one for January. So another one of the Retro Game Treasures is going to be coming up this month. And maybe a Loot Crate. They've been having trouble like sending me stuff to my address. I don't know why, because pretty much all of this stuff, not all of it, but some of this stuff I got online, and they find my P.O. box easily. And so, yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. I'm talking too much. I need a drink. Not to drink like alcohol, but you know what I mean, like some water or something. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to